Are you going to face on? Oh, are you going to face on? You're pretty enough as it is.
Oh.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to the channel. What are we doing?
Laying pipes.
Yeah, pipe live.
Oh, for God's
sake. Well, yeah, we've just unwrapped. Where are we? Yeah, we just unwrapped that 22mm tube, and we're just starting to clip that all in, and yeah, try and not try and we do. We're not trying. We do. Do we?
We're doing.
We're doing.
We are doing.
We are doing. Yeah, we're trying to get those pipes in, sort of. I said it again. We are putting those pipes in. One of our many jobs that we're juggling at the moment. You just give those under gunnel.
A pin?
What do you call them? Ply? Yeah, whatever.
The ones for under it.
Yeah, not very glamorous, and nobody will ever see them. But I've just drilled a load of holes along here so I can start to screw those in when the paint's dry. Just pop them up, screw them in. Jobs are good and forget all about it.
And then we can put the trim on.
Never to be seen again. You're laying our pipe. Got the deck flange back from Dave. So I've got to trim that up a little bit and paint that and cut a big mahoosive hole
in the roof.
Today's not the day for cutting holes in roofs.
I think we got this for the week, haven't we?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue. So I've got to get that collar in, so I can get the flue cut and all that sort of stuff. You were taking the mickey out to me then?
No.
Oh, I thought you was.
Yeah.
I thought you were flicking away. What else have we done? Oh, I don't know. We waited for Pat, Fran's lady friend, to do the curtains for us.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna go on until we put the trim on.
No, they're gonna be a while before we do that. What else have we got to do? Oh man, run water pipe from the bow tank. We've got to run down there as well. I need some clips for that.
Air clips.
Eh?
Air clips.
No, I don't think our air clips are going to hold us. But we've got to do that. We've got tons of other stuff, and we're just getting on with things. So, yeah, stick with us for a little bit, and let's see what we do. Because we don't even know, do we?
No, you don't.
There are so many things to do. So many things to do. And I've got to put the bottom trim on those bow doors as well, looking at those.
Half a job.
Oh, no, actually, I think, if you look at that, that's at least 75% of a job. Because there's only that little bit that isn't done. And the trim isn't done. Oh, maybe you're right. Right, okay, let's press on. I'll push that one down, can't I? No point cutting that off because I can push it down there. So insert first. Make sure you hear the click as they push home. That's it. And then we tighten that up like so. And then I need to put the other one in. Drops in. I just need to pull that pipe back so it's something like.
Have that pipe that end.
Shouldn't go anywhere. Oh, I'm not going to pull that, am I? With that many clips on it. Just got to line that and tee up with that valve a little bit more. I need to move that clip. I just need to move that clip a little bit further along. Dark as well today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so hopefully now I want to go in there. Just see if you can just push it behind. Would it sit behind the rad a little bit? It'll sit behind that bit of pipe, I think. It'll stay there. Eh? I'll do. I'm on my knees again. There I am. We didn't film just putting these pipes into this towel radiator, mainly because the air was mainly blue. So let's get down here a little bit. The reason for these looks like they're swapping and crossing over. Well, they sort of are. These fittings here, the pipes can only go straight down, whereas the other rads, because the fittings are in the side, you can put a slight angle on those to get to the T-pieces. With these you can't. We've already cut these back a little bit to pull the radiator back in, because the pipes were sticking out too far, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. They were sticking out, the pipes were sticking out too far. So the only way to really do it is to sort of cross them over a little bit and pull them right in. What I think you have to do with these fittings is, the worst thing for these fittings really is if they're moving about all the time. Because if these start to leak, you won't know about it till it's been leaking for bloody ages. So lots of supports, lots of pipe clamps. So they're not going to go anywhere now. Like I say, it's just making sure these aren't stressed. I'm stressed.
Like you.
Like me, but these aren't. Okay, so as well, you can just see this one as well. And again, the pipe's clipped to the back there. This is going to create me another headache though, I've just realised, because I've got to pull a water pipe down here yet. So yeah, that'll be fun as well. But the water pipe's only 15mm, so not so bad. Right.
On the top, what?
Eh?
They were on the top,
we were, but I didn't. Yeah, he'd probably go up on the top here. We should be okay. Everywhere else it's fine, but it's like I say, these rads. And our last boat was exactly the same. They'd had to do the same thing to get the pipe, the verticals to align. So we've not done anything different to anyone else. It's just very awkward to get those back and say vertical. But that's it for today. We've got a curry, haven't we?
We have.
Curry in the slow cooker. Absolutely chucking it down outside. But we've done a little bit today, and that's always a step forward, I think. If we can do a bit every day. I haven't got quite so much such a busy work week this week. I've got a few bits and pieces to do, but
oh, that means you'll have it finished by the end.
I'll have it finished by the end of the week. So stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll have the boat finished. No. So right, okay, so that'll do for today. We'll catch you on another day. Well, it's all money. God, the price of everything's just gone through the roof. Wasn't me that dropped anything. Yeah, so here's the collar that Dave's welded up. And we've got the chimney top and the cowl to go with it. Stainless steel they are. So yes, what have we got to do? Drill a big hole, and all the mounting holes for the collar as well. So a fair bit to do there, and the collar's all got to be painted up as well. So yeah, plenty to do. What a beautiful day though, not too bad at all. So right, let's press on then. Okay, fine for my deal, but I need to trim this collar off before I prime all this and paint it. So cutting disc, ear protection, and yes, I'm on the boat. I've sort of tried to remove everything that might be flammable in this area, but I'm definitely going to try and make the sparks go down, not up and around. So let's see. I've got a board here and there's boards there. Maybe if I fire them at that board, it might be, actually that might be the best thing, is just fire any sparks at that board. Let's see. But I need something to hold that in place. So just a couple of screws in that deck, so I'll be able to turn it. Without it moving all over the place. So hopefully, yeah, so I can turn that. What's it exist? Oh, that's that done anyway, well, sort of. Clean up, paint, We'll actually mark all these holes first, paint, drill holes, drill big hole, bonding, so get in there.
That's the new one, so don't lose it.
I'll put it somewhere safe in a minute.
And then you can't find it.
Then I won't be able to find it ever again. Here we go. It's all marked up.
Well done.
Well done, yeah. Brownie points for me. Right. When we have a sunny day, I need to drill that.
And annoy the neighbours.
I'll wait till Keith's still in bed on Sunday morning and do it then. So on that 1001 list of things to do, a few USB points and 12-volt outlets for the modem and satellite controller. So yeah, trying to make something fit that's not supposed to. Anyway, 2 holes. These are the blanking plates. You can buy these, so they're brushed stainless, so the same as the light switches and stuff. So I want a 12-volt outlet and a USB by the TV. Is that lock nut there? I think it might be. Yeah. So just so they, rather than just sticking a USB in a hole in the wall, I'm just trying to do things I probably will do that by the bed because that's fine, but by the TV, sort of want it to look a bit better than that. So yeah, 12-volt outlet, and next to it we're going to put a 2 output USB with no lock nut.
Okay.
Found it. Okay, so sort of looks something like that. So 12 volts on the right and 2 USBs on the left hand side, so that's, USBs are always handy. So the one thing about these is they're incredibly deep. Well, not incredibly, but they are deep. So I will probably have to drill out the back box to get those to fit in. Okay, so anyway, I'll go and connect that one over there and that'll power the telly back up. Yeah, so we'll go over there, show you.
Okay.
I put this in, not thinking I was going to take it out, but here it goes.
Is that one going in there, is it?
It is. I've just got to get the box out. I'll show you in a second why. These are awkward because this tongue and groove is like. Okay, so the problem we have with this is the deepest back box. So the problem you have is they don't sink deep enough. So what that means is I've got to cut the back out of this. You can see the cavity is plenty big enough.
Yeah.
But I've got to cut the back box out of this, so all that remain really is the sort of the square, the frame around the back. But that'll allow me then to put, if you get the idea, put that there, and it looks a lot neater than. Well, I think it looks neat, so there you go. Right, so I'll go and cut that, and then I'll get some crimps for this one. So this is the 12-volt circuit, and then there's another circuit for USBs. Let me show you. Another circuit for USBs, and that'll power up this USB, and there's one over there that will power up as well. Right, cut a hole in the back of that, zip by magic. That will go back into there. That should hopefully go back into there with a little persuasion, and so should that one. Okay, that's my USBs on that one, so I don't want that one just yet. But this one, I do. So let's pop some crimps onto here. Are these the right ones? They are. There's one. There's two. Right, I need to grab my crimp tool. Cheers. In the bag of destiny. There it is. Proper crimp tool, not one of those cheap ones. Okay, so that goes onto the centre, the positive, and that one will go onto the negative, which is the outside of the socket. Okay, so that's that one. I've obviously got to wire up the USB a bit later on, which is my next job. But now, the satellite dish, you can imagine, I need, that's a bit, shouldn't be clamped down that far. Who's clamped that on the cables? Probably me. Okay, so that's the satellite controller. I bodged some tape around these, didn't I? That will work. Oh, that's better. And then that will plug into that. So it'll look something like that when it's all done, and sort of looks a bit more professional, I think.
But we can't put the 12 volts on yet, can we?
I might look at that, because I want to fire the modem up. So I might see if I can put a fuse in the back. So in the back, at the stern, I haven't got our 12 volt distribution yet, all the switches and breakers. So where I am connecting 12 volt supplies, I'm just putting little fuses in line just to protect the cable while I'm doing stuff. So I probably will try and rig that up temporarily. This one I can do, so I'll do now, and hopefully, let's move that around a bit. There's a red light on here. So I'll go and do that, and hopefully we'll see that red light come on. Okay, so this looks like a plate of spaghetti, which is not far off spaghetti at all. But there will be distribution all the way up above the inverter, fuses, breakers and everything. So these conduits will go up, and I'll do all that at a later date. So just a quick thing. So this is things like our lighting. So what I do is put a little tag on the positive, a little fly lead, and then put some fuses on some spade connectors. That just makes everything safe. Even though it's a temporary supply, you see I've done another one there. Even though it's a temporary supply, if anything untoward happens with those cables, then at least the whole boat's not going to catch fire. So I've been wiring this up temporarily unfused, which is really naughty. So I'm going to change that now, and just pop a fuse on like I have. I have those. No. While I'm doing this, then some people bought me a coffee for my birthday last week. I'll pop your names down below. Thanks very much, really appreciate it. I can't guarantee I spent it on coffee. To be honest, I probably spent it on moonshine. But thanks very much, really appreciate it. And also to our new members that we have on the channel, welcome aboard. Thanks very much for your support, really appreciate that. Also, it all sort of gets funneled into moonshine anyway, doesn't it? So.
It does, yeah.
So yeah, thanks for that. Your names will appear down below. So yeah, thanks guys, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that actually. Right, okay, so I'm going to put some crimps on there, pop a fuse on there, and then we can get that socket made live. It's a bit tight back here, is it? So right, I'm just going to pop these on, and then I can put, I'll probably put just like a 5mm, a 5 amp fuse on there, just temporarily, again till I start to look at all the 12 volt distributors. There's a lot of work to be done in the back of here. Surprised how many people say, oh, you're nearly finished. No, not really. Fuses. So there should be something in here. Oh.
He says.
No, there is. Definitely a such size are they. Old eyes, okay. 10 amp, that'll do. 6mm cable. Actually, I think it's 4.5mm, but anyway. Right, so again, temporarily, I'm going to pop that on the blades. You wouldn't do this as a permanent job, but I'm just going to pop that on the blades there, so you see that. Then when that goes onto the positive, like so, little spark maybe, then I know that that cable there is protected by that 10 amp fuse. Yeah, all temporary on here, but even there's no such thing as a temporary job in the electrical world. But you know, the same things apply. If I was to just run a cable and then it shorted out on the hull somewhere with no fuse, then it could, the bulb might catch fire. So
yeah.
Right, you should see that we have a red light on that thing now.
Shall we go and have a look?
Shall we go and have a look? That's it.
Voila. Easy when you know.
It's easy when you have a bit of luck on your side. Oh, just put the top there, yeah. Makes more sense. Okay, so that can then plug into the back of the modem, and the modem can... Oh, I thought there was only one cable there for a second. There's the other one. Then the power gets 12 volts from there. So I'll clear all this up and I'll go and cut that other...
Oh, I can clear that up, can I?
Yeah, I'll go and cut that other face, then I'm done with the mess here.
But we can plate it then.
Okay, you on.
Right, so we've just had our delivery from my lady friend, from my lady friend Pat, of our curtains been done. So hopefully these be all right.
But they're orange as well, aren't they?
Yeah, it's ironed them all lined. Does a lovely job.
Mm.
So our plan now is to put holes in the top. I don't know what you call them actually. Eyelets?
Eyelets, I think they're called.
Eyelets. We're going to put the eyelets in, which we've ordered, but we're waiting for them to come in, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously they'll go up here.
Then they'll look quite nice, they may.
Yeah. Can't wait to see them actually.
Yeah, a nice colour.
So yeah. And she's going to make we've asked her just to make a door piece, haven't we, out to the offcuts really, which we can put up just in the winter time just to cover the vents and stuff. Just keeps it a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
And she's also going to do some tie backs. So yeah, hey ho.
Pleased.
We've got our 5 pairs of curtains.
We have.
We just need these brackets because unfortunately B&Q had run out.
I'll have a look online, see if they've got any.
So we've got the poles, but not the brackets at the moment, and then we're waiting for the eyelets. So
yeah.
Hopefully when all that's done we can sort it out.
So yeah, that's another step forward. It's all about little steps forward, isn't it? So what have I just done? Yeah, I've got to get some longer screws for that, but those are all powered up now. Numpty here screwed up the faceplate for that one. The cutter slipped off and scratched the faceplate, so it happens. So yeah, I'm gonna get another one of them, but that's powered up, and what that means is temporarily down there is our modem, and we've got 5 bars on there at the moment, so that's happy days. So yeah, on that where the modem is, can you grab one of them?
Yeah. These was my bargains.
Yeah, this is something Fran saw, I think on Marketplace, was it?
Yeah. On Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, just give them a.
I don't know what that is.
It's only glue to keep the faces apart when it just scratches off.
Right, okay. All right, don't do it now then. You make
so there's our tiles for the back of the stove when I eventually get around to that. You can see I am working on it.
So then we'll go on there, behind there on the.
Yeah, once I've fixed in all the fireboard and stuff.
And that's a really good match with our curtains, look.
Yeah.
And we've also had the lady come round to measure the dinette, haven't we?
Yep. Yeah.
So she's took a tile to see if she can get the leatherette in that colour, hasn't she? So it's all a good match. Yeah,
so she's going to be probably on with that. Again, it's not urgent, but if we've got some extra cash, then we might just get that done. She's going to cut that down and everything, like we said, didn't we? What else have we done? So yeah, so now I know that that antenna cable is good. I can bond the cable outlet, which is up on the roof near where the flue's going to be. So I'm going to do that in a bit, but you don't need to see that. I'm just going to glue the cover down. But we had one exciting development this week.
Did we? Oh yeah.
Did we?
Oh yeah.
We had one exciting development, finger over camera, and we powered our fridge up.
Temporarily.
Oh. Aha, what about this one? Hey, we've got food in our fridge. Now you might notice there's popcorn in there and some bread and cake. Which doesn't generally, finger over lens again, doesn't generally require refrigeration.
We've got no cupboards.
We've got no cupboards, so everything went in the fridge yesterday. So that's all powered up on 240 at the moment, but that will go on to 12 volt. A little bit of an edge scratcher because there's a drain on these, a drain pipe that needs to be very low. But if I drill a hole low enough for that drain pipe, I'm going to flood the boat, so can't do that. So I need to think about what we're going to do there. But anyway,
you can't even put it into an outlet, can you?
No,
because it can't go up and down.
If you go up, the water will never come out. So it's head scratcher, that is, with a Webasto fridge. I've got to look at that one. Yeah. But yes, everybody's saying how great the boat's looking. Sort of people keep popping their head in, don't they? How you doing? Is it finished yet? No, not even close. But we are getting on with it. So I've got to paint that collar, and we get on, and loads of stuff to do. So I think what we are showing you, hopefully, is that it's not about, oh yeah, I'll put that in, then I'll do this, then I'll do that. It's not like that at all, is it?
No.
It's this bit of that, bit of this, and you're bouncing all over the place, aren't you, with so many things to do. You sort of do whatever takes your fancy that day, or maybe that's something that needs doing before you can do something that you want to do. But anyway, so be it. What else? I did do something else, did I?
We did these undergunnel things, didn't we?
Those
things you don't see.
Yeah, we didn't do show much of that really, but these are on this side underneath the gunnels, and also I've cut the holes for the portholes, 3 of the 4. I was going to do that in one other one in a bit, but I haven't fitted them yet. They're just pushed in there mainly to keep them safe. The other one is there on top of the fridge. But yeah. I was concerned that, I'd stand on one.
Oh, you've done these, didn't you? The wall.
Yeah, these are now, this back panel is all now doweled and glued together.
Yeah.
There's a bit more fixing to do on there, but that is fixed together. This one's still to be done.
So we've done lots of little bits really, haven't we, at the moment?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, but how much time do we spend figuring out what we need to do, what we need to get, what's the next step?
We've ordered the kitchen.
We have ordered the kitchen, so week beginning 21st of March. We should have our kitchen units there being made in Weston-super-Mare, which is not far from us, just down the road. Not worktops or anything, just the doors and the cabinets and base units and all that sort of stuff. So in a couple of weeks we'll have our kitchen. Then we'll have that great big debate. Do we want to spend lots of money on the worktop or sell body parts to have the worktop that she wants? My body parts ain't worth a great deal at the moment, so I don't think maybe for experimentation or something, I don't know. Right, okay, so yeah, thanks everyone. We're going to press on and do something else. I think the big thing that'll be coming probably next week is I'm definitely cutting that hole in that flue if we get a couple of sunny days. I've got lots of painting and treating to do before I can actually start that. I don't want to start that and then not have the right thing, so there's a big gaping hole in the roof. So.
And we've run out. Oh, we did the piping as well.
Yeah, some of the pipe work you've seen already that we've put in. Again, it's just getting some, you know, spend an hour doing that, which is now we don't have to do at the end. So trying to get everything done in here. We're still a long way off, still a very long way off. But right, yeah, thanks for that. We'll head off, shall we?
We will.
And go do something else, or I might just sit and drink Brother's cider.
You probably will.
I probably might do. Especially now we've got Tinterweb on the boat. Right, see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
See you all.
And press that like button. And we're
subscribing.
We're nearly at 2,000, and we're nearly 2,000 subscribers. Yeah. I don't believe it.
We keep saying we get lots and lots of views, but there's not lots and lots of subscribers that have. We got no, that don't make sense. We've got more views than we have got subscribers.
That don't make sense either.
No?
No. We get lots more views than channels that have got more subscribers than us, which is weird. So press that subscribe button, give us that thumbs up. We really appreciate it.
I know
helps us out. Helps us out. Oh, yeah, there's I think, yeah, he's up on the wall as well. He came off our last boat. So anyway, yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks very much.
See ya.
Ciao, bye. Bye.